Hello and welcome to HW News. If you ever wondered what our central ministers were doing for the last few days, here is a video you might want to have a look at.
आज यहाँ की कमेटी से, यहाँ के प्रदेश अध्यक्ष जी से स्वयं अनुरोध करके आया हूँ कि अगर वहां पर मैं भी कुछ योगदान कर सकूं तो मैं भी विशेष रूप से आपके बीच यहाँ पर आया हूँ आप सबसे अपील करने के लिए। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के सभी प्रत्याशियों को भारी बहुमत से विजयी बना करके हैदराबाद के भाग्य को बदलने के लिए, भाग्यनगर का मतलब जो समृद्धि का प्रतीक हो, समृद्धि व्यक्ति के जीवन में, उसके पारिवारिक जीवन में, उसके सार्वजनिक जीवन में और बुनियादी सुविधाओं के माध्यम से विकास की योजनाओं को हर जन तक बिना भेदभाव के पहुंचाने का अभियान, उस अभियान के साथ आप सबको जोड़ने के लिए आज मैं यहाँ पर आप सबसे अपील करने के लिए आया हूँ।
Friends, if development is one essential feature, the other very important reason the BJP has to win this local body elections in Hyderabad is because the saffron Hindutva symbol of the country, this Tiranga must be flying high. We don't want the Razakars to come back to power in MI. Friends, please think about this. Why this municipal elections is of national importance? If you vote for OIC here, OIC becomes strong in Maharashtra. If you vote for OIC here, OIC becomes strong in Bihar. If you vote for OIC here, OIC becomes strong in a Muslim locality in Karnataka. If you support OIC here, OIC will become strong in Uttar Pradesh. And what does OIC mean? Who is OIC? OIC is Muhammad Ali Jinnah's new avatar. We must defeat him. Every single vote you give to the Bharatiya Janata Party is a vote for Bharat, is a vote for Hindutva, is a vote for making our country much stronger. A vote for OIC. Please tell this to every single Bharatiya in Telangana, every single Bharatiya in Hyderabad. A vote for OIC will mean a vote against India. A vote for OIC is a defeat for all good things that India stands for. We will not let this Islamization happen.
These are the top BJP leaders and some central ministers, also a chief minister of a state, campaigning in Telangana's Hyderabad. You might have already got an idea about the kind of planning and management that went behind these grand campaigns. Scores of BJP leaders, right from Home Minister Amit Shah to UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, BJP President JP Nadda, MP Tejashwi Surya, Minister Smriti Irani, BJP put all the might it would have put in any other election. But it is not yet election season in Telangana. There are still years to go for the state's elections. Then what was this fanfare for? And the answer will leave you speechless, I'm sure. This intense campaigning is for GHMC polls, Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation polls. On November 27th, Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath campaigned in Chevella Parliamentary Division. On November 28th, Party National President JP Nadda participated in a roadshow at the Malkajgiri Parliament segment. On the last day of the campaign, November 29th, Union Home Minister Amit Shah campaigned in a roadshow in Sikandarabad. Before that, former Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis released BJP's manifesto for municipal corporation election. Last time I had seen the BJP bigwig campaign for relatively smaller election was in Mumbai's Mira Bhayandar election. I had covered the rallies when BJP brought Yogi Adityanath to campaign in Mira Bhayandar. The BJP leaders' pitch went from slamming AIMIM, calling OVC Jinnah's avatar, every vote to OVC is vote to anti-national, to even mooting the resolve to change Hyderabad's name to Bhagyanagar. And don't forget the mention of Rohingyas. Just like what our managing editor Mr. Sujit Nair said in his video the other day, what do we expect from municipal corporation elections? Leaders, representatives talking about the issues that are related to our basic necessities. Something that will make our daily life easier. But instead, Hyderabad witnessed possibly for the first time the BJP way of campaigning, what the opposition calls polarization. There were so many top leaders of BJP and central ministers present in Hyderabad that possibly the farmers should have marched to Telangana capital instead. But one can't help but wonder what are they doing in municipal corporation election, especially when there is a massive agitation going on by farmers at the borders of Delhi. Police and farmers are clashing and unprecedented brute force is being used on protesting farmers. Again, nothing that BJP does is without a pure political thought attached to it. In this video, let's discuss that. We will also talk about why Hyderabad was chosen for this strategy. But before we dive into it, let us go back a little. I will cite two incidents here. First, from 2017, BJP National Executive Meet where Amit Shah, who was then also the president of the party, spelled out the goal for the party for the next 50 years. A goal to achieve BJP's true golden era. He asserted that it is the duty of the party workers to ensure that the party wins all elections right from Panchayat to Parliament and every state. I am reading some of the quotes by Amit Shah from the same meeting. Amit Shah in the meeting said that 60% of the political space is already occupied by the BJP, but we cannot sit idly resting on our laurels. We have to pledge that the BJP should be there from panchayats to parliament. Every state should see this. In every state, we have to take the BJP to power. Once we achieve that, we can say that the BJP's golden era has come. This meeting was held in Odisha's Bhubaneswar. At that time, BJP had its chief ministers in 13 states. The second incident is from Jaipur in 2018. Amit Shah was addressing the in charge of the Shakti Kendras. He said in this particular meeting that from 10 members, the party has grown to 11 crore members, becoming the world's largest party. We have 1,800 MLAs, governments in 19 states, 330 MPs and a full majority government at the center serving the people. The BJP's saffron flag is hoisted on 70% of the country. This success is due to our workers. This is what Amit Shah said. He further said that 5 generations of the BJP workers and leaders have worked for the success of the party. People gave their entire lifetime for the party and have brought it to this glorious stage. It is our duty to ensure that we win 2018 and 2019 elections in such a manner that for 5 generations and 50 years, the BJP rules from panchayat to parliament. Well, the BJP did get a resounding victory in 2019 Lok Sabha elections and several state elections. They even added the state of Madhya Pradesh to their tally. We all know how. It is this very goal whose strategy and execution we got to see in Hyderabad. BJP stirred the pot in Hyderabad with its rigorous, high-pitched, polarizing campaign. The fact that Hyderabad is a stronghold of AIMIM gave it a push to implement the strategy. The reference of Jinnah, Pakistan, anti-national, Rohingya and change of name, why would you use these in a municipal corporation election otherwise? This also reiterates the party's new target of South India. The party is the strongest in North India, but it hasn't been able to make a dent in South India. Earlier, this was the case with Northeast, but the party even was able to breach the trend. So now it has shifted the focus to South India, and by the looks of it, it will not miss even a single chance, no matter how small it is, to mark its presence in this region that ducked the saffron wave at its peak. Few days ago, Amit Shah was in Tamil Nadu, where BJP is not more than a minuscule national party, but it has prepared its cadre to move with the same vigor and enthusiasm that they would do for any North Indian state where success is guaranteed for them. This flash campaigning, however, serves the purpose well. Unsettle the established climate of politics in the state or the city and shift the narrative, which we saw in Hyderabad. Well, the polls are to be held tomorrow. What is the result will spell how effective is the strategy of the BJP, but maybe in the near future, we may also see BJP bigwigs campaigning in other cities, including corporation elections, and I positively hope that it would rather be on topics of water, sanitation and issues of daily importance. Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.